And the Secret Service saying tonight the incident is under investigation and they have notified the FBI. I spoke with a former Secret Service agent tonight about this shocking incident.
Scared, sad, and then confused. And I would imagine some of my former fellow agents there probably went through the same thing, shock. You know, we're only human, and so all the training that's involved, it becomes involuntary, but you're also is shocked that this could happen. I think they handled it the best they could today. The unfortunate things is, I believe, is that the resources were not there that they would have adequately needed to do their job. If there are any buildings or tall buildings, normally, you know, they would be taken care of, and I can't get into much detail on that. Unfortunately, when you're a former president, you don't get as much resources as a current president does. And in our country now, we have a former president running for president again, which we've never had in the 20th or 21st century. And so I think that we went into uncharted territory on what was adequately needed to protect the former president.
You touched on how this is a unique position, that former President Donald Trump is now running for president. Will this incident change the way that Secret Service protects former presidents?
Do I think the Secret Service will change? Absolutely, immediately. I think that there's going to be added resources to President Trump. The question is, why weren't they there before?
Do you think the current political climate could have played a role in security risks in this situation?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's just been getting worse and worse over the years. If you remember and recall, when former President Trump was president, we had quote-unquote celebrities holding his head in effigy, a severed head. We had another celebrity wanting to bomb the White House, and the list goes on. I think the visceral hate for this individual, the former President Trump, we have not seen against a former president by a select group of people. And unfortunately, I think people just shunned it off. They didn't think anything of it. And I hopefully now, and I thank God that he wasn't seriously hurt, that people will wake up and realize that this type of hatred has to stop.
And we will be following this breaking story throughout this newscast, and we'll have continuing coverage on air, online, and on the 19 News app.